All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's RGV Shelby here again. I'm going to show you a new product that we have in. It's our new control. So our old controllers for our sequential LEDs, what you basically had was you had a regulator, you had your 12-volt input going into the regulator, 5 volts out. Then you went to this part here where you would connect your controller, and then you'd have your connections here. So say this one here comes with 4. We had a 2 option, a 6, an 8, and even a 10. And then of course, you have your, so one issue we was having was with these control boxes was they weren't waterproof enough so that people didn't have to worry so much about where they mounted them. So if it wasn't mounted correctly, we were getting a lot of issues with corrosion and water damage on these. Plus, as you can see, it's just a lot of wires on there. So we had a new design come out. So basically, this is going to have everything integrated. So it does have the SP110E inside, the regulator inside, plus we added a few more options. Cut this open here. So once you get this unraveled, first thing you're going to notice is that you have the red input, so this is your power, and this is your ground. So on this, what we did was, instead of just going straight to power, what you're going to do is you're going to want to add this to a fuse. For most of the Camaros, we use fuse F18 for the 10 through 15s. So what you're going to do is basically connect this end to the fuse, and when your vehicle turns on, this is going to be what you get. So you're going to have that nice little sequence whenever you turn it on, and it's going to come on white. Your sequence is going to be white. Unfortunately, that's not programmable. But like I said, good ground, this to a fuse, and whenever you turn on the vehicle, this will come on. But we also have a couple other inputs in here as well. So what we did is we added to the same controller, we added the white wire, which will be a DRL, and then we have a green and a blue wire, which are for your turn signals. So you can actually connect the turn signal. So now on this one, instead of having to choose RGB with amber turn or RGBW, you can actually have the RGBW, and it's pre-programmed to have the RGB turn. So let me show you how this works. So then here's our opening, does the scan, then it'll go to whatever mode you have. So once you connect on it, so it uses the same LED Hue app. So once you're connected in there, so on ours it's RGBW, we enter. So whatever color we have. So for this one here, we actually have the white, and we can do the white boost. And even with the white boost, when you operate it, you can see how it's still flashing amber, and it does have a sequential sort of setup on it too. So both of them will work. So how this is going to work is, say you have it in auto mode, turn this down. So whenever you turn the vehicle on, it will go into the opening sequence, then it'll go to the last mode that you had it on. So with the white wire on here, that's going to be a DRL option. So whenever you put power to it, it'll automatically go to white. So you can hook this up to several different things. You can hook it up to your light system. You can hook it up to your side marker. You can add a separate switch. That way you make sure if you're driving that you just hit the switch and then it comes on, and you make sure you're street legal. So like I said, this is another option that we added on there. And then the box is completely waterproofed. And it comes with 6 connections, 3 per side. So even on this one here, where we have the DRL, the halo, we could actually add the fog light halos and still be able to run all 6 components with the one control. So Like I said, this is a really nice setup. So, this is one of the options that we're going to be having coming soon. And like I said, one of the cool things that we really wanted to do was to be able to use the RGBW, still have the amber turn, but we really wanted to do the startup sequence. That's one of the things that everybody loves about the Blue Ghost controllers. Of course, they're a little more expensive than this one, but we were able to get at least the startup on it. So, like I said, there's your scan mode for start. And then it'll go back to the mode that whatever last mode you were on, or you can go back into the app and put it back to white, or you can have a switch so you can put that to white as well. So if you guys got any questions, email us camerolights@gmail.com. You can check us out at camerolights.net. And of course, you can always DM us on Facebook or Instagram. We'll be happy to return your message as soon as possible. Thank you.